Hello and welcome to the channel. If you are new around here, be sure to subscribe for daily FM content, whether that's tactics, gameplay or other things. Be sure to comment what you'd like to see. Link in the description below to my current series where you can see the tactic in action, and also a link to all my socials. Enjoy the video and be sure to like and subscribe. Hello and welcome back to the channel. Over halfway through now of the Premier League. We're on 11th team, which is Man United. The support of the series so far has been unbelievable, guys. So thank you, by the way. If you've missed the previous episodes, be sure to check it out below. My phone just went off there, but check out link in the description below of the whole playlist. Moving on to Man United, we'll have a look through the transfers, the tactics, and the finances and the expectations to see what we should be doing this season. But on to the tactic today. We've got one tactic in particular, 4-2-3-1. We can change it a little bit. But this is the main core of the tactic, is what we're going with today. So in goal, De Gea. Could have gone sweeper keeper, but I'd rather him be a normal goalkeeper for De Gea. I think he's 20 reflexes, 18 agility, 16 one-on-ones, good aerial reach. I mean, he is just very, very good. I mean, you're going to have a lot of the best players in this team. You're Man United. You can have some great players, but honestly, De Gea is probably one of the best goalkeepers in the game. 20 reflexes is absurd. Handling's 18. He'll not spill many crosses or shots, hopefully. Sometimes goalkeepers in this game are a bit weird. Goalkeepers aren't always the most reliable, but this guy is very, very good. 6'4" as well, so not actually too small. Not the tallest of goalkeepers, but very, very good overall. And 28 years old, can definitely play for a few more years at least. At right back, Wan-Bissaka. Going for full back attack. I just feel like it's the best for him. 20 tackling is absurd. Decent pace, decent crossing. I mean, it's not the most offensive player. Maybe if you want, go full back support, then put your winger on attack. But I've put for full back attack because I love that role so much. He's 21 years old. He can develop a bit more. If you get him a bit more offensive minded, I mean, his passing is 10. That's not the best. It's not the best at all. But in terms of defensively and pace wise, he is very, very good and can put a decent crossing. Centre backs, we've got Maguire and Lindelof. Maguire is 26 years old, 16 tackling, 16 positioning, 14 marking. You guys know for me, them three stats, if you've seen the previous episodes of this series. Them three are the most important ones for me. Mix of a bit of pace, he's not the quickest, but he's just a massive lump on this game. He's a very good defender, and a good ball player as well. 13 passing, 12 vision, not too bad. High work rates, high anticipation, high bravery. Very, very good all-round, and English for the homegrown quota as well, which is what Wan-Bissaka has. On to Lindelof. We've gone for ball player there. His role's not really suitable. He's more of a cover, but I've stuck him on defend because his passing is great, his vision is great. He has got decent pace. 14 and 13 is not too slow. 6'2". The only issue is that he's not the tallest centre back in the world. But what he lacks in that, he makes up for in 15 marking, 15 positioning, 14 tackling, good passing again, determination good, anticipation is great. So what it seems like with this team is anticipation is quite high in defence. So you won't make many mistakes. I feel like you're going to get a lot of loose balls, going to do a lot of defensive runs really, really well. On to left back, Luke Shaw, good dribbling. He's not the best, I will say. He's 23 though. A lot of people forget how young he is. He could be in your squad for many, many years to come. Good pace, 14 and 15. Teamwork's an underrated stat. Teamwork's important. The worst thing about him is 7 vision. I'm not sure why it's that low. I don't really see any Premier League player, especially a fullback for a big club, having that poor a vision. It's a bit of a worry that he can't cross and he has no vision. But defensively, again, he is very, very good. So if you want a bit more of a controlled fullback, by all means, stick him on support. It means he's less likely to go forwards, less likely to drive and use his technical abilities, more likely to just use his brain and his mentals as a support. So maybe go for support there, as you have got Martial inside forward attack, which I'll show you in a bit. Now, we've gone for a Mazzala attack for Paul Pogba. He is naturally an AP, but we've got Bruno Fernandes. We'll show you what we can do in a second after this tactics explains. Could go DLP, but he doesn't utilise any of his fitness stuff. He's got great physical, 17 strength, 16 pace. Jumping reach is good. He's just a very, very strong player. So I don't think DLP is suitable. So I've gone for a Mazzala. Even though they're not all highlighted, physicals are definitely important. But 17 dribbling, 18 first touch, 19 technique, 18 passing, 16 vision, 18 flair. Composure is 15, finishing is 14. He gets into the area, shoots from distance, 16 long shots, 18 flair. He'll just be unbelievable for you. 26 years old, almost coming to his peak. He can still improve by half a star, which is a lot for Paul Pogba. But we've got him on the right-hand side here because Mazzala attack, when it's partnered with sort of a couple more defensively minded players on the right, the midfield won't be overrun, or the whole side of the pitch won't be overrun. Whereas if I'd done this and Pogba on the left with an inside forward attack and a fullback attack, it would have been disastrous. So I put Pogba on the right, on the left McTominay, very, very nice player, ball winning, He's pretty basic. Marking's not the most important for ball winner. I like to have someone that can intercept the ball a lot better than marking. 16 tackling, 19 work rate, 19 teamwork, 16 anticipation again, 16 bravery. Good physical, 6'3", 22 years old, very, very nice ball winning midfielder. You can, if you want him, put him box to box. He does do box to box quite well defensively. Like I've said in previous videos, you either have a defensive box to box and an offensive box to box, or an all rounder. He's definitely more defensive. His dribbling is 9. His finishing is 10. Don't play him as an offensive box to box. I definitely think ball winner is the one for him. Now on the right hand side, we've got Dan James. Now Dan James is decent. I've used him on many saves. He is better than what his attributes say they are. He's ridiculously quick, as you guys know in real life. 19 pace. His potential's there. He's 21 years old. Can go to 4.5 stars. He knocks the ball past opponent, which is very good. He's not the most technically gifted, so he knocks it in runs pretty much. But even his finishing is 9. He has scored so many goals for me in previous saves. He is very, very good. 10 passing, 9 vision. I guess if you're a team like Man U, you want someone more technically gifted. You could put Greenwood out wide if you wanted to. But for me, Dan James is very good. I like him a lot. His attributes lie in my eyes. I think he's a lot better than what they say he is. In midfield, or in the AP role, AP attack for sure. There's no reason why you should not do AP attack. Bruno Fernandes is unbelievable. He is very, very good. All well-rounded. He's 24 years old. You've got a young squad here at Man. You can use him for many years to come. Good flair, determination, improve his stats. Leadership is 16, which is crazy for an AP. Small details like that make him a good player. 16 work rate. 16 vision, 17 work rate. Great technique, great passing, great long shots as well. Come in handy if you shoot from distance. 15 first touch, 15 finishing, 14 dribbling. Also, great set piece delivery. 16 corners, 16 crossing, 15 free kicks. Should get a lot of goals with Maguire at centre-back. Should get a lot of headed goals here. But yeah, I'm thinking if you wanted to, you put him at I prefer AP at centre-mid. You guys know. I think AP works 10 times better here than it does up here. But for this tactic, we've stuck him there. But I think overall, you should really have him here. Then put either Pogba as a box-to-box or a Mazar support. Just you don't have 2 attacking players there. But I would have him there. Bruno Fernandes on the left there as AP. McTominay in centre mid as ball winner. And Pogba as a Mazar on the right. But anyway, back to the tactic we've set up beforehand. Martial on the left. Inside forward attack. Very, very nice player. 16 dribbling, 15 finishing, 16 first touch. 17 pace and acceleration. 19 flair. Hasn't got good long shots, so make him get in front of the goal a bit more. But 13 passing, 16 technique. Work rate's not important. He's not really he's more of a luxury player. 23 years old. Got another star. A star on him, so he can develop still. But with 10 determination, probably have to play him and him play quite well for him to go up. But 14 composure. Very well-rounded player. It's weird I've used both these wingers in FM, but never both of them for Man U. But I do rate these 2 wingers a lot. They're very, very good. And McTominay, I've used him in different saves as well. But these 3 here are very, very good players. Even though it might not seem like it in terms of attributes, they're very, very solid. Up front, Marcus Rashford. You all know what you're about to expect of him. He can play out wide. You could put Greenwood up front if you want. You could put Martial right, Rashford left, and Greenwood up front if you wanted to. But in terms of up front, 15 dribbling, 14 finishing, 14 first touch. Lacks a bit of passing, but he's more of a goal scorer. 16 work rate, 18 flair, incredible pace for a striker. Gets into opposition area, knocks the ball past opponent, likes to beat the offside trap. Basically, if you pass in the space, which we're going to do, then you will score a lot of goals with Rashford. In real life, maximum 10 goals a season. I reckon you could almost double that, honestly. I reckon you could with this tactic. I reckon you can definitely get 20 goals a season for Rashford. In terms of tactical style, positive mentality. In possession, fairly wide. Could go fairly narrow if you wanted to. It's up to you. If you want short or tight passing, then go fairly narrow. Or if you want your midfielders to have space, fairly narrow as well. Because FM's weird like that. Passing to space is important. With Pogba, Fernandes, Martial passing the ball to Rashford and James, you've got a very, very good chance of getting in behind quite easily. Low crosses, Marcus Rashford is 6 foot, but he's not the best. He's not the worst, but 8 jumping reach, 10 heading. Don't want the ball in the air to him. Work the ball into the box. You've got some good players there. Good passing, good football as well. So definitely work the ball into the box. Don't want to rush things too much. If you wanted to, you could get rid of it and have it default. But I think it's always nice to sort of pick something. You could even have shoot on sight. With Fernandes and Pogba, actually, I think shoot on sight could work quite well. Yeah, I think shoot on sight would be good. Rashford, Fernandes and Pogba all have good long shots, so maybe go for that. It's up to you. I'll leave that down to you. I'll leave it blank. But you guys can definitely pick what you want. Shorter passing, like I say, snappy, quick football is what you want. Standard tempo, you could go higher, but I think some of the players like James might struggle with that with their low vision and passing. And even like Luke Shaw at the back. Counter press and counter, decent work rates but not too extreme. Distribute to fullbacks and centre backs for sure, 100%. I'd be tempted to maybe get rid of fullbacks because of Luke Shaw, but I think as football goes, as this game goes, passing to fullbacks is always a good shout. I'd never go long, especially with this team. But out of possession, gone for standard line. Would go higher, but Maguire's not the quickest. If you had quick defenders, then possibly go for a higher line. But I left it as it is, as standard for now. Slightly more urgent press and prevent short goalkeeper distribution, just because you've got 4 men up the pitch and Pogba can go up here as well. So you've got enough to prevent short distribution, which is always good. On to the expectations here. In terms of what are expected, Champions League top 4, definitely achievable. Semi-final of the FA Cup. I think FA Cup's more down to luck in a way. If you get a Man City early, you might struggle. If you get a Bournemouth, a West Ham, I hate saying that, but a Bournemouth, West Ham, a Championship side all the way to the quarters, you can definitely get to the semi-final quite easily. Europa League, you reach the final. I think it's pretty easy in the FA Cup. I reckon Europa League can get there quite easily. I reckon you could win the Europa League first season for sure. Carabao Cup, either throw it away or play our second team, play some youngsters and get some experience. But I think you could probably reach the full 5th round easily with the Carabao Cup. Like I say, easy draws and you'll be very lucky. Financially, we all know Man U are massive. £400 million in the bank, 50 million transfer budget, and we've got, I think, about 100k a week, 300k a week on transfer wages. Now, what would I change? What would I improve? For me, I would look for a centre-back. Eric Bailly's out for 8 months, I think it is. So I'd definitely look for another centre-back. I don't think Phil Jones is good enough. I don't think Lindelof is really good enough for a top 4 team eventually. Maybe look for a young left-back, but you've got Dalot, who I love. I think Dalot is very good. 20 years old. He can play left-back and right-back. He's right-footed, but he has a good left. I think he's very, very good. Where else would I change? Probably a world-class right-winger. Unless you wanted to play Greenwood somewhere else. Play Greenwood up front, Rashford on the left, Martial on the right. But I'd look for a right winger for sure. You have got good backup. Lingard's okay on this game. Mata is good in this game. Fred is great on this game. You have got a really good team, but there's no one that exceeds the world-class limit apart from, really, Bruno, Pogba. Maybe Martial on this game, he's very, very good. And De Gea in goal. You haven't got world-class players, what man you should always try to aim for, or try to achieve. You know, whatever it is. But I think that's pretty much everything covered on this little video about Man United. So if you guys enjoyed the video, please sure to like and subscribe if you are new around here. And let me know in comments if you've used the tactic, what you guys would change, who you'd buy. And yeah, I'll see you all next time for a big rivalry coming up next. We've got, I think we've got Man City. Yeah, we've got Man City next video. So be sure to subscribe to not miss that. Hopefully every day at 6 PM I'm trying to aim for. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll catch you all next time.